in Visvesvaraya Institute of Engineering also. Yeah. Then Albertine Institute of Science and Technology. Then he was in Universal Engineering College. And finally, he is at this particular point of time, he is technical head of Skillgenics. Skillgenics is an organization which is dealing with major projects which include software development, mobile app development, web development, then project management and all those things. We have certain collaborative projects running around, and we were involved in that. So that's a brief idea about Antonio sir. Antonio sir presently undergoing his PhD work, and I think shortly he will be in a position to secure his degree. Sir's family, his wife is also a student over here. She is a graduate. She is a postgraduate from electronics and communication, and yeah, that's what. So they are here, and so we know we are both of them are our alumni people. We are very happy to have you back here to the campus, sir. And we are looking. Most of the people are looking forward for your presentation also. And you may please start. Please start your presentation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation, sir. Thank you very much. And about my background, I am a mechanical engineer, so not a computer science engineer, even though I am a technical head of a firm called Skillgenics. And currently, I am working in the Universal Engineering College also. At the same time, I am the technical head of a startup company called Skillgenics. Okay, so, sir, is the voice clear?
Yes, it's voice clear, but I think you'll have to you have to be a little slow. I think you're a little
Okay,
fast.
okay, sir, okay. No issues, sir. So let me share my screen first. So in today's session, we'll be dealing with how to create a website using the website builder that's available with the GoDaddy. Then later we'll be moving on to see how we can create some posters or presentations using Canva, and how to create an infographics using Piktochart. So all these things are really useful if you are looking for creating some blogs or some websites like this things. Okay. Okay. So these are our primary objectives of today's session, and if time permits, I will show how to edit the HTML templates that's already available, and how to host that particular website in a hosting platform. So basically, I have one website called YouTutor, and that I had hosted in a hosting platform called Hostinger. But anyways, I don't think that I am promoting these things, GoDaddy and Hostinger. Okay. So initially, since I am from the mechanical engineering, I don't know about the programming, or I don't know this HTML coding and all initially. So what I had done is that I had used this GoDaddy and I had purchased a domain, and then I had hosted a website using the website builder that they had provided in the website, in the GoDaddy itself. So without much knowledge about this programming part or the HTML language and all, we can directly create a website. So that's what I had done initially. But the problem is that the GoDaddy is a little bit costly. Okay, so later on, once I had familiarized with this website building and all, I just switch over from GoDaddy to Hostinger, which is very cheaply available. So for 4 year purchase, I think it's around some 2,500 or something like that for hosting. So it's very cost effective. So if you have some knowledge, or if you have some idea, or if you have some patience to spend some time in dealing with these HTML templates and all, then obviously Hostinger will be a better option for you. Then we will be coming across this Canva and Piktochart. So all these two are a better tools that's available for creating the posters and presentations all have the same features. If I am explaining all the features in PictoChat and Canva, you'll be thinking that, oh, it's similar. But the main comparison between these two is that if we are looking for the image qualities or if we want to present in a better way, and we are mainly focusing on the image, then the Canva will be a better option because they have lots of images available in their Pro version. So if we are purchasing a Pro version, then we can use all the images that's available. Okay, in all categories there are lots of images available, so that will be a better option. But if we are focusing on the infographics part, because maybe if you want to create a histogram or pie chart and all, then the PictoChat will be a better option. Okay, so these three things we'll be dealing with the hands-on. So I am not going to present anything uh, in a PPT. So straight away we can go to these things. So first of all, so all those who wish to do the hands-on can continue with me, and if at any point of time if you are not following, please unmute and tell me to stop, so that I will slow down my pace and we can wait until you have completed, then we can move forward. Okay. So first of all, we will be beginning with the GoDaddy. So you can just directly sign up using your Gmail account. Okay, so that's a GoDaddy website. So just Google search GoDaddy, and a window will be appearing like this. You can directly sign in using your Google account. So in this, we won't be dealing how to create the domain or how to host that particular thing and all. So directly we are going to how we are going to create a website. Okay, it's very easy. No headache. So we can sign in using our Google account. So you can give your email and just sign up. So the main advantage of this GoDaddy is that without purchasing itself, without purchasing any domain or without purchasing any hosting plan, they will be providing some sort of help for supporting us in order to create a website. So we will be getting a conference, okay. But in when compared to other platforms like Hostinger and all, first of all we need to purchase a hosting. Then only they will be providing us a free website development tool called Fyro. It's very easy when compared to this GoDaddy platform. The Fyro is very easy. We can just drag the things and we can create a website. But before that, we need to purchase the hosting plan and all. Okay, so that's why we are using this GoDaddy platform for creating the website like this thing. So now we can move on to the website builder. So while we are going to create this website, they will be asking which sort of content that we are looking for. Okay, since we are from education institutions, we can type here education. Okay, so I am selecting the education, so they will be showing some templates based on these things. Okay. Now, if we wish, we can create some names for our website. Just I am giving the name your tutor. So a template is ready. Okay, now a template is ready. So just I am publishing this content. This will be a template that will be based on the theme that we had provided. The theme that we had given is education. So it will be based on that. So just I am publishing this. See, this is how the website that we have created or the web page that we have created look like. Okay. So if you wish, we can change the another theme also. No issues. So I just copy and paste this on our comment box so that if you wish, you can also go through that link and see. Okay, so this now they'll be publishing a website before we are purchasing all these things. But constantly they will be asking for us to purchase a plan because ultimately that will be their business, isn't it? But ultimately we are here for studying how to build a website using the tool that is available freely for us. So now just we can choose the theme. Okay, just we can choose the theme because already the icon for of your tutors is being uploaded in the GoDaddy. That's why they had taken that as a default one. So we can try for a new look. Okay. So we can, if we wish, we can change the theme also. So they are showing different way of appearance. Okay, and then we can choose the which one will be suited for us or which one that we think it's very good. Yeah, that as per our creativity or creative minds, we can choose any of these ones. So I am just choosing the first one. Okay. So I am selecting that. Yeah, now the theme has changed. If we are uh, just publishing this thing and we are reloading the website, the link that I had shared already, you can see that the changes is automatically appearing in that web page. Just I am refreshing this. See. So now it has changed, the appearance has changed. Now I am moving back. In the website, we can see there are sessions called home is there, blog is there, and contact us. So these are the three pages that is available in our website. Now, if we wish to create more pages, that means if we want, we can create an about us page. So just click on the plus sign. So that will be used to add a page. Then we can provide the title of that page. say it's about us. Then creating a page. Then we can add one more. If we are providing some details about some courses and all, there must be a page that contains the details of the courses. Okay. So I am creating one more page called the courses. And if I want to show these things in the footer of the website also, then I can just simply choose this option so that the hyperlink to the page will be available in the footer of the home page also. So just click on create page. So that's also being created. Now we want to rearrange the order, okay? Because about us will be always coming in the second question. So that we want to change the order, reorder pages. Click on reorder, and about us should come at second question. Then similarly, the courses should be on the third position. Okay. Then blog on the fourth, and contact us at the last page. So now it's in the order. Okay, just we can click and drag. That's it. Okay. So that's being created. Then now moving back to the website, we can move to the home page. Yeah, if you wish, we can change the image of this banner. So that's where the use of this Canva is coming. Okay, we'll be getting lots of images from that website Canva, and if you have a pro version, then a lot of pro images will be available for us. So there won't be any problem with the copyright and all, because if we are creating our own content, we should look for the plagiarism and the copyright issues also, isn't it? Because if we are copy pasting some of the content from any other website, what happens is that once this Google Analytics and all dictates that the image, the content is being copied, automatically they will be removing that pages from that. Even though some people search for the content, our page won't be appearing. Okay, that will be removed from the Google. So we should be aware about the plagiarism as well as the copyright issues, so that should not occur in future. So sometimes if you are creating some blog and all, it may reach much viewers, and then only another issue came, like, see, these are my emails and they are using those emails.
Antonio sir, can you increase the volume a little, because it's not clear and the volume is put low. Maybe some adjustment has to be done there. Some adjustment has to be done, I think. Yeah, please.
Now is it clear, sir? Now is it clear?
Yes, it is clear. Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So there comes the use of Canva, because we will be getting some images, high quality images from that website, and there won't be any copyright issues. So now we are moving forward. I am not changing the images and all. I am keeping the images as the default one. So see, we can give some details about us, and then there we can see some buttons. Okay, see some courses. We are delivering some courses, or we are providing some details about some courses, or if we are providing some details about the content. Okay, so directly that will be our motto. That will be our motto, because once a person is launching into our home page, directly he should go to that particular page, isn't it? That should be our motto. So we can create a button for that. So since we are not like an education institution, the apply now button is not that much necessary. So either we can give a name called Learn More, Okay, so that we can edit that button and we can click the link also. Okay, so once that particular guy is clicking on that learn more button, to which page that he should be navigated, so that we can choose that one. So either we can give a website URL or a phone number or email or whatever it is. So now I am going to give a website URL. So just I am giving the so this is the URL that I am going to give, and then click on done. Now I am just publishing it once again. Now reloading the page, that we can see the new pages that we have created. It's for courses and about us page is there. Then below that, if you are clicking on the learn more, that page will be navigated to the link where we are provided. So I had given another website called Your Tutors, so that is being navigated to that particular page. See, that's how we can provide the link over there. So if you wish, we can provide the link of a particular page that we had created, or link of the blog. Okay. So
Excuse me, sir.
yes, yes.
Sir, your voice is not clear. We are we are not able to coordinate with you, and the content is very good. Can you please enhance your volume?
Yes, sure, madam. I will try to enhance once again. So is it audible now?
Yes, sir, it is audible. Thank you.
Okay. So now moving back to our session. So here, if you wish, you can create the sections. See, here we can say a plus sign. So if you are moving the mouse pointer over there, we can see that there's an option called add section is there. So if you wish, we can add a particular session. So there we can provide the details about the course or our experience, etc. Or even the content we can give. Okay, even the content that can be provided over there. So see, we can see many options called recommended, then code response, popular, audio, video, blog, contact, e-commerce, etc. Even image gallery. So I'm just giving general. So it's a general content we can give. Okay. Then they will be showing some options like a 2-column. Then like a list, etc. So that we should think of what sort of content that we want to provide. So if it's like a different subject that we want to provide or different type of courses, so then the second one will be a better option, because we can represent some image also, and then we can provide the details of the course as well as the name of that particular courses. Okay, so that will be looking pleased in a website. So I am choosing the second option. See, in this title, we can change it as courses. Okay. Then one by one we can say give the name of the courses, and then we can choose the apt or the appropriate images that suit for that particular courses. Okay, I'll show how to edit one section. Here I am giving the course as computational fluid dynamics. Yeah. The course is given as computational fluid dynamics. Then we can change the image also. So click on that media. So then they will be asking whether to change the image or edit that. So we can change the image. So now we can add the image. If we have any sort of image in our database, we can add that directly. So right now, I don't think that I have an image for that. So just I am choosing a particular image. Okay. Yeah. So click on insert. So that image is been uploaded, and now we can insert that particular image over there. Now, if you wish, we can just drag and move on to the place where we want to focus, give a particular focus on. So I'm just dragging. Yeah, this enough. Then click on done. So that's how we can change the images. Now, an image related to computational fluid dynamics is shown over there. And likewise, we can change the description also. So we can provide the description about the courses. Okay. So I'm not going to provide the entire details because it will be taking much time if we are going one by one. Now, moving on to the next session, that's about us page. So we can provide the details about if it's a particular type of institute or some firm. We can provide the details of the institute or if it's a group of educators, we can provide our experience, etc. over here. Then suppose if we don't want these kind of sections, just right away we can delete the entire things. So just select and click on delete group. So the entire group will be deleted. So first rate calculator, that also I am going to delete. Yeah. So that's also gone. So now we have only one particular group, so that we can give a subheading as well as we can provide the details about ourselves. Then if we wish, we can provide some details about the events, or we don't have such things, we can just delete those sections as I had shown now. Then any testimonials, etc., we can provide over here. Then the details about our mail and any footer contents. Okay, that's another important thing, because we can provide the address, etc. over here. Then details of the social accounts can be provided if you have an Instagram page or YouTube or Facebook, Pinterest, etc. We can provide the details in the footer. So just click on show social links, so that you can provide the details of all these pages that we have. Just I am providing just a link. Okay, I don't know whether it will be working if we are creating a link like this. No, it's going. So we can provide some Facebook page link or Twitter link, etc. over here, so that will be displayed over there. Okay, and once we are providing the link of our social media, we can click on done, so that that will be shown at the footer. Now in settings, just click on the settings. We can see some important things about basic info. So we can provide the email address, etc. over here, the details of the website's name, then in which category it belongs. If you want to change the category, we can change here. Then we can provide the mail ID. Then we can provide the address. Address just we can type over here. Okay, so it will be showing like this. Like this, we can provide the details of the address. Then we can provide the phone number also over here. And once it's over, we can click on done. Similarly, we can provide the social media links also over here. So if we have some social media links, we can just paste the links over here and just click on to connect. Then next one is icon. That means, see here in the tab we can see a title for that particular page, online courses, your tutors. Here we can see the hosting platform made for you. So that's the title of that particular tab or the particular page. And on the left side of that we can see an icon also. Okay, so that will be our brand. Okay, once people are familiarized with that particular icon, on seeing that itself, they will be remembering, oh, that's that particular website. So if we want to create some icons on that particular tab, we can upload an image over here. Okay, we can upload an image over here so that that will be displayed. See, this is the website that we have created right now. This is a website that we have created right now, and it doesn't have any particular image. Okay, so that's showing some a globe. The image, that's a default image. That's a default image. And if we are providing some icons or some sort of images, then readily that will be changing that. Okay, so just I am providing that icon of your tutors, the logo. See, now that icon is being changed. Okay, that image is being changed, but that the logo is an entire one. Since that is compressing, it will be it won't be visible that much, isn't it? So that we want to plan accordingly. That should be visible like this one. Okay. Then see in the courses that we have changed, the details of the courses are available right now. Then if we are providing the about us, that will be over here. Okay, now we can see how to create a blog. Okay, then you click on to a blog. See, here we can provide the details about our blog. So see, here we can create the n number of blogs, and that will be available readily onto that particular page. Okay, so in order to create that, click on create post. Then we can provide the title of that particular blog that you are looking for. Then we can provide the description over here. We can provide the description over here, and then we can add the image over here. Then if you wish to categorize, we can provide the category which belongs. Okay, so this is how we create blogs. And then once if you have created one blog, and if you wish to edit that, just we can click on edit post, so that we can now edit the details. Okay, then we can provide the alignment also, because in this particular sort of alignment we can provide the content on the left side, and an image is being provided on the right. If you wish, we can change it we can provide the image over left and content over the text content over the right side, or else we can provide the image as a full size, and we can provide the content, the text content at the bottom of the image. So like this, we can change the alignment also. Okay. Then this is about the content and the blogging part. Now we can move on to our website. And the last page is contact us. It contains some more features, like we can provide the location. We can provide the location. If you wish, we can provide the WhatsApp chat button. So just click on show WhatsApp chat button. Then we need to provide the WhatsApp number, and then click on done. So a WhatsApp chat button will be there in our website, and once a person is clicking onto that WhatsApp chat button, directly that will go to the WhatsApp. Then we can provide the details, the entire details, and if you want a map to be shown, just enable this show map. Click on show map. And then click on done. So we can see a map is there, and the location, where the address I had specified is being shown as a drop-in. Then the details about our working time is provided, then the address, then if you are providing the mail and phone number, that will be displayed over here. Then a WhatsApp button is over here. Then any message that we want to provide for them to contact, that can be provided over here. So this is how we provide the contact over there. And then a messaging is also being enabled. Okay, we are enabled a messaging also. So once in a website, if you are moving to a website, we can see an icon over here is there. So if you are clicking onto that, there will be a box for filling the details. We can provide the name, email, and the message that you want to type. And then after typing, we can just click on the send button. Okay, finally after typing, we can just click on the send button, so that the mail will be automatically sent to the mail ID that we are provided. Okay, in this particular website, I had given my mail ID, antonio@uec.ac.in, so that all the messages will be automatically sent to this particular mail ID. So that we will be receiving all the queries that the people visiting our website is asking. So this is all about in a nutshell. So all these things that we can do it by our own, but as of now, I feel some much difficulty in doing these things, because it's not much comfortable. Okay, If we are somewhat familiar with some HTML code or PHP and all, or using some templates, obviously that will be very easy for us to develop a website because we have more freedom. In this, there are a lot of section by sections and there are a lot of templates. Just clicking onto that and all, it's not that much. Personally, that's my personal opinion. I don't feel that much friendly. But initially, to be frank, I created my first website using this particular tool. Okay, at that time, I don't know the HTML language, or even by seeing that HTML code, I'm not able to trace where all things, at what all places that we want to provide the details. There are a lot of scripts that I'll show you. Okay, it's very much confusing as a beginner. So at that particular time, it was very much friendly for me, and it was very much easy so that we could create the website using this. And I had created one website also. But later on, I think that it's not that much having that much features, so that we can create a much better website. That's why I switch on to the HTML. This is the website that I had created using the HTML only. Okay, I had used HTML and PHP over here for creating the contents. So all these things, so that we'll be getting much more freedom. Or we can change the themes and the color combinations, everything that we can change if we know the HTML and CSS codes. So using that CSS and the HTML files, we can change the entire things. And the another advantage is that if we are using some HTML templates, right away we will be able to know the size of the image and all. Okay, so we can create the image or edit the images in according to that particular size, so that it will be best suited for our particular website. So that's another advantage of using HTML codes. But the issue is that we need to study, or we need to spend much more time. Okay, just I will show an HTML content. So there are a lot of HTML templates that's available free. Okay, just you can search. There's a website called Free CSS, etc. So they will be providing a lot of templates for various types of purposes. Oh, I need to extract this. So this is how an HTML code look like. So by looking or by going through this script, we need to locate where all things that we need to provide, or what all things that we need to provide, where all we need to edit, etc. So that is a time-consuming task. But once if we are familiarized with this one, I think this is much user-friendly, because just we can provide the details by typing, and then while clicking on to the icon, that will be readily directed to the browser. Using the browser, we can open this HTML pages so that we can view that also. So rather than using a builder type of tool, this HTML kind of templates are a little bit easy. Okay, so you can choose either of these options. So if you want to know some more details about this HTML, I shall provide at the end if we have some time. And since I am not from this computer science engineering background, I don't know much more details, but for a particular website building purpose, for our own purpose, I can provide the details that are necessary. Okay, so this is the template that I download. Okay. And we can edit and we can see what all changes that are going on in this one. See, freecss.com, that's a website which has a lot of templates. Lot of templates are available in this website. So we can choose any of the template that is best suited for our purpose, and just we can download that. We can download that particular template and we can edit the entire things. Even we can see the size of the image. See, in particular folder, all the images are available. So for that particular website, just move the mouse pointer and we can see the size, 700 into 800. That's the size. Okay, this particular image, the size is 600 into 400 pixels. So we can create, or we can take the images from Canva and all, and we can resize into this particular size, so that that will be best suited for our website also. Okay, likewise we can create all the images. So I find it's very easy, but initially there is a lot of pain that we need to take, because we need to understand all these things and how to give the link, or how the tagging is being provided in this HTML code, etc. How this paragraph, how the heading is given, how this reference hyperlink can be given, etc. That we need to know. So that's the initial pain that we want to take. Later on, it is very easy. Once if we are familiarized with all these type of tags and all, then it's very easy for us to cope up with the HTML code. And now just about this Hostinger. There are a lot of hosting plans available with them. So if you really wish to create a website and host it, this will be a better option. See, you can see for a single web hosting. So if you have only a single website and you can host that, the plan is only 79 per month. Okay. So, but the problem is that we need to purchase it for at least 4 years, I think. Then only this offer will be applicable. Okay. So if you are purchasing it for years, then 79 into 12 into 4. That will be the amount, and that's very much economic also. Then the second one is 179 per month. So in that we can host 100 websites. Okay. So that's the best value plan. So personally I had purchased this particular plan, 179 per month. So if we wish to add more websites, then we can add into that particular plan. No additional fees is necessary. And they will be providing mail IDs also. That's another advantage. They will be providing some, I think 100 mail IDs can be created, I think. In the first plan, we can create only one mail account, one email account. That means at the rate of our domain. Okay. In the second plan, I think 100 emails can be created. The create up to 100 domain means email address. Okay. So a small business and all, if you are running a small business or small consultancy services and all, this plan will be best suited. So if you really wish to purchase a domain and you want to create a website and host, this plan will be a best one, so that you can expand in future also. Or else if you wish to create some blogs, etc. So that only one website you are focusing on, only one domain is enough, and only one mail ID is enough, then you can go for the single web hosting plan. Okay, then I'll show one more thing. This Hostinger has another website builder called Cyro. That will be let me see. Now it's telling that it's not available right now. It's quite easy. Okay, it's very much easy than the platform that's provided by GoDaddy. But before using this Cyro, we need to purchase the hosting plan. That's a major problem. So as a beginner, we cannot do the trial using this. So I will show you once it is ready. We are already running short of time. So now we can move on to Canva and then pick to chart. Okay, Canva, if you wish, you can purchase a pro version. It's not that much costly. I think it's around $13 per month. The plan is around $13 per month. So a mail ID or user ID and password is enough, and you can share it with the colleagues also. So you can share the cost and you can get an account, and simultaneously also you can work, I think. No issues with this particular account. Okay. Actually, we had purchased this account for our Skillgenics Pro, and there we are mainly focusing on how to create the posters and all. Let's see, there are a lot of templates that's available. Social media, Instagram stories, Instagram post, Facebook post, etc. So if you are choosing any of that particular template, then that will be in that particular default size, because for Instagram post, it is having a default size. For the Facebook post, it is having another default size. Okay, so if you are using some Photoshop or something, that we need to know what is the pixel size or what is the width and height of that particular post that we want to create. But in this Canva, just we can click in which social media platform that we want to post that particular poster. Okay, suppose we want to create that Instagram. So I am just clicking on the Instagram post. So it will be having a square shape. I think 1080 pixel into 1080 pixel. That's the size. Now we can see there are lots of templates that's available. Okay, there are lots of templates that's available. So just we can scroll one by one. In some there are videos also. See, an icon of video is also there in this particular template. So that looks like a video, and image posters are also available. Okay. Now, if you don't want to take any of these templates, we can just create a blank Instagram post. That's also enough. So now we want to upload some images. See, suppose I want to create a poster for this machine learning. And since it is having a square shape, we want to sort the images accordingly. Okay. So there is an option called square, vertical, and horizontal. So we can sort all the images that is having a square type of size. Okay. So that will be suited for our poster. Or else if we are choosing some rectangular images, then we will be in trouble for editing those images. So it's better to filter according to our size. Okay. In our website, and only if we are choosing a banner, so that is having a rectangular type of shape. So if we are choosing images for that particular banner, it is better to filter as a rectangular or a horizontal. Okay. So now with these available images, we can choose any of these. So all these kind of images are available for only the Pro version. Okay. So that's another problem. Some of the versions are available as free, and some are available as Pro. So I will show what all images are available under machine learning as a free version. So just I am giving the filter as free. So all these are the free images that is available in Canva. Okay, without having a pro version, we can use it free. The Canva can be used with free, no issues. You can log in using your Gmail account also, or else you can create your account in Canva by giving some username and password. So two options are there. Personally, I used to log in using only the Google account. So all these three images can be chosen, but if you are using some pro version, that will be having some more quality images will be available. Okay, so that's the advantage. And the amount that we are going to spend per month is only 1,000 rupees. Okay, so if you are sharing among our colleagues, that is not a much amount. 1,000 rupees per month is not an amount. And the advantage is that we can create a high quality post using this particular thing, and that can be used in our course content or in our blog or in the website development and all. We can use these images. So that's the advantage. So we move back. So I am choosing the first image. So just drag corner to corner. Okay, it's always in Canva. It's always advised to drag it corner to corner. It's because if we are dragging it sidewise, what happens is that the entire feature of that particular image is lost. See, if I am dragging corner to corner, the entire image is being enlarged. Okay. If I am dragging it sidewise, see what is happening is that the image is enlarging, but it's becoming a rectangular type of shape. Okay, it's becoming a horizontal image. So it's not filling the entire portion. So in Canva, it's advisable to resize by clicking on the corner and dragging, so that it will be resized to our required size. Okay. Then we can upload the custom images also. If you want, we can upload the images also. So these are some of the images that we have uploaded for creating posters. And another advantage is that suppose if you are going to create a poster for some of the course that we are going to deliver, and we want to place the image of the resource person. Okay, sometimes the background of that image, resource person, the background image of that particular photo will not be that much professional. That's not suited to keep in a poster. Okay, so that we need to remove the background, isn't it? Remove the background. So in Photoshop and all, we can do it well. In Canva, it's very easy. Okay, just click on that image whose background that you want to change. Then click on effects, and just click on background remover. Okay, that's it. The background will be automatically removed. Yeah, we can provide the animations also. A lot of comments are there. Actually, I didn't look at this comment. Sorry for that. Now only I saw one message. See, we had removed the background. Okay, we had removed the background, and if that is okay, we can click on apply. Then we can animate also. So we can provide the animation. Just click on that background image and then just click on animate. Okay. See, all the animations can be provided. Then we can add the text over here. Then we can change the font types. So in that also there are some free and pro fonts are available. So the pro will be having a crown like shape. So all those are pro fonts. So if you have only a pro version only, we will be able to provide that particular font types and all. All the remaining are free. Okay, so even though if you are not purchasing the Canva, we can do many sort of editings in this one. So we can provide the fonts. And another advantage is that if we are choosing some images, okay, if we are choosing some images, then now we want to change the text color. Okay, suppose now we want to change the text color, then it will be showing the all the colors that is available in that particular image. Okay, so that we will be getting some matching colors also. So that's another advantage of this. Okay, suppose if we are taking one more image, I will add one more image. This one we can add. See, here I am placing this image, suppose. Okay. Now, see, actually I had added two images right now. And now we can see all the colors that is available in these two images. So text color we can choose accordingly. So a matching text color will be available for our post. Okay, so that's another advantage of using this Canva. Then we can provide some effects also into this text. See, some glowy appearance can be provided. So similarly, we can provide some backgrounds also. See, and I will create a rectangular image. Now, I mean a rectangular shape. Okay, suppose we want to provide some details about this course. Okay, suppose if you want to provide some details about this course, and since there are some background images, if you are providing some content, text content over there, it won't be that much visible. Okay, so what we can do is that we can create some shapes in the content, and then we can provide the text content above that. Okay. So I am providing a content over here. Okay, suppose these are some of the contents. Okay, some contents are being provided, and now what happens is that that background portion is not that much visible in this particular area, isn't it? So another option that we want to provide is that we can provide some transparency. Okay, we can provide some transparency, and we can change this color to a white one. See, now we can see that content, the text content that we had provided. At the same time, we can see the background image also. Okay, so likewise we can create some posters using this Canva. And another thing that we can use is that, see, in the templates we can create some invitation cards, resumes, postcards, etc. Then the related to websites, we can create the banners and all. That means the first image that appears while loading the website. Okay, that banner size image can be created. Then we can create the presentations. That's another advantage. Okay, there are lot of templates are available. A lot of templates are available for creating templates. So as a faculty, this will be very useful if you want to create some interactive type of or having some images and all. Look very good or pleasing if you are using these templates for creating PPTs and all.
Sir, please look in the text messages, sir. So certain participants are asking certain questions. Antonio, sir.
Okay, sir, let me see. Yeah, actually, I had provided the. Oh, okay. Can we design a form for accepting inputs? Mm.
After
No,
one is
actually,
Rajasri madam is asking, after creating, can we download the image?
yeah, we can download that. I will show. So this
Can
is
we design a form for
uh,
accepting? Sony Bapu sir is asking, More
no,
sir,
yeah,
can we design a form for
no,
accepting inputs? Example, employee data.
no, we cannot design form in this one. This is
Okay, okay.
confined for this type of posters and all. So if you want to create some images and all, we can obviously use this Canva, but we cannot create some forms like that. And I will show how to download this. See, this is the poster that we have created, and if you wish, you can just click on download. So it will be asking which type of format that we want to give. Since we had given some animations, then it's better to download it as an MP4 file, or else if you want to just download it as an image, just click on to the PNG form or in the PDF print format. So in any sort of format, we can download this one. Okay, so generally we used to download in the PNG form, so that will be having some high quality images and all. Okay. And suppose if you want an image as a transparent background, in this logo and all, if you are creating some logo and all, it will be having, it is better to have a transparent background, because if you are creating in, you placing that logo in some website or in some videos and all, it's better to have a transparent background. So just we can click on that checkbox and download. Or else what happens is that it will be having a white background. Okay, if you are just downloading a logo, the remaining portions will be having a white background. So if you are placing that thing in a video or a website, that looks horrible. Okay, so for a pleasing appearance, it's better to have a transparent background, and always download in a PNG format, not JPG format, because that's having a lower quality of image. And just click on download. That's it. Just, add. See, this is the image that we have downloaded. So that's it. It's very easy to use and easy to study. And if you have some creativity, you can create excellent posters and all using this Canva. And now moving on to the presentation, creating slides and all. So while choosing the templates, we should make sure that it's more or less matched to our required content. Okay, so that there won't be much editing necessary. We can just add the text contents or the additional images only, or else that will be quite difficult for us to change the entire thing. Okay, we need to change the entire the appearance and all, so that that's very much difficult. So that should be kept in mind. So this is the template that we have taken right now, and below that we can see all the slides. Okay, so this is the cover page. So we can provide the title over here, and then date and any details, percentage, etc. that we can provide over here. Then in the second slide we can provide the outline. Then third onwards we can provide what all details that we want to view. And see, here we can see another frame. So actually this is a frame. Okay, actually this is a frame. Just I am deleting that. So here we can see a background image looking like a cloud and landscape is there. So that's what's called a frame. Okay, so I will show how it looks like. See, suppose I am taking this image. Okay, I am taking this image and just drag and place into that particular frame. See, it's automatically changed into and it is just fitted into that particular frame, isn't it? We don't need to do anything, and look like a mobile screen. Okay, now it's looking like a mobile screen. That's it. Okay, so it's very easy, isn't it? And now I will show how to get this frame. So just click on the elements. And see, these are the different types of frames. So any sort of frame that we can choose. Okay, any sort of frame that we can choose. See, suppose this is the frame that I am choosing. And this time removing this one. Now I am taking another image. Yeah, we can take it this one. See, it's just fitting to that, isn't it? So likewise, we can choose any of the frames and any of the images, and that will be looking that will be giving some pleasing uh, look to our presentations. So that's the advantage of using these frames rather than just keeping the images. It's better to use some frames, and in that particular frame you can place the images. Okay, so that a different appearance that can be provided. So that's another advantage of this. Then like frames, another thing is grids. So if you want to provide some collage like images and all, we can choose this. Grids can be provided. Okay. And the images can be given for each grid. So that particular image will be fitting. So we will be able to get a tiled image. Okay. So that's the purpose of this grids. Then we can provide some graphics also. Graphics are available. Then videos, even videos are available in this. We can get the videos from YouTube also. Okay, so these are the basic things that's available with the Canva. Now, Ebi sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, I am here. I'm here.
Sir, can I take that in PictoChat also, because now it's already 7:30. Can I move forward?
Yeah, it is 7:30. What is remaining, sir?
One more was there, PictoChat. It will take some 30 minutes also.
No,
else,
don't go with the
can I-
30 minutes. What we'll do is that
Yeah.
we'll do one thing. We'll put it on the next day, right?
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, yeah.
Just plan it on the next day. Next day, I think we'll be having tomorrow evening, right? That session.
Tomorrow evening, last session, yeah.
Tomorrow in the evening session. So we'll be having the other MATLAB and all those things, right? Okay.
Yeah,
I think we don't need to download any new softwares and all those things, isn't it? So, sir?
No, sir, no need.
No need. So what all things we have planned, all these things will be coming. And one important thing that we have discussed, they are interested in this, what's that called, lab, virtual lab.
Virtual lab, yeah.
Yeah. Please include that
yeah,
also in that.
Yeah, that I shall show a demo of virtual lab.
Okay, a demo of the virtual lab also might be helpful. I think 2 or 3 people have told. So maybe you can give a, the whatever you have left, one thing you have left, right? So that particular item can be shown. Yeah, that thing can be shown in the next day. So because the time right now is 7:30. So
yeah,
we have to keep the time also. We should not overshoot the time. Now, are there any questions in this particular session? Feedback of this, is there any questions? Are there any questions in this particular session? Because it was a beautiful session. It was highly informative for me, because I knew that GoDaddy was one of the places where you can make a website and all, but I was not knowing about Hostinger and Zyro. Let me try with that. And Canva, I think most of the people have tried, and I have heard a lot. I think in a mobile version is also available, sir. That's what
mobile version is available. Yes.
Yeah, mobile version is also available. I think some limited functionality is available, and that will be highly useful. And because one of my classmates have done this, and she had sent it to me, and we had a very real nice time in my class group. Because a lot of things she has done, and she was so much excited that she is able to do. She is just a teacher, elementary teacher, and she was so excited that she is in a position to do something, and she can make cards to the students, the kids, and all. They're happy, and I think that will be really beautiful. This particular sort of thing, and we can of course think about the other topics which are coming up in the next day. Next day, I think it will be a little more involved, right? Next day topics will be a little more involved. Because I think all 3 sessions you are having, right? LaTeX, no. Google,
LaTeX is also
this thing will be there. Yeah. Cloud will be there, and Nikhil sir will be having cloud, and after that, your session is coming. So in that, the 3rd session, we'll look into those things actually. So I think this will be sufficient for this day. Are there any specific questions? There are any questions? I think few questions were there in the messages, which we'll have to look into, because those faculty members will be looking at that. We'll just look into that. 1 sec.
Jayashree Miss was asking one question.
Are you able to see? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir. I am looking at the message now. Jayashree madam was asking one question. All these options are at free of cost. No, there are some options that's available free of cost, and some other options are available in the paid version only. So that's what I told in the initial itself, because the cost is only $3 per month, and if you wish to club some of our colleagues and purchase a particular account, so that can be used for all the peoples. So that's what we are doing right now here. Okay, this single account
Do
is
they,
being used by 4 or 5 people here.
sir, do they allow you want to use multiple people can use accounts? Is it possible?
Yeah, yeah, we can create one account and we can purchase that, and we can use that particular account parallelly also, no issues.
Okay. Parallel also.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we delete published website? Ramesh Kumar sir is asking. Can we delete published website?
Okay, that we need to go to the God. Actually, had you done that using this GoDaddy that I had shown right now?
Sir, Sanjay, Ramesh Kumar, Danak sir, are you there? Ramesh Kumar Danak sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you please explain your problem? I think sir is asking whether you have created your website with GoDaddy.
Yes, sir, I have created, but there is no option for the deletion.
Yeah, actually, if we are creating just using this website builder, they won't be providing any option for deleting, and they will be asking us to purchase the hosting plan because that's their business, isn't it?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But that is not a crime, right? You're having a website over there, and what do you feel, Antonio sir?
No issues. But if you have provided the contact details, the phone number, they will be contacting you through phone and telling that, sir, I think you had created some website and we have nice plans for you. So if you wish, you can purchase, etc. They will be marketing.
You mean to say some marketing sort of things coming up. Okay, fine. I think that is really good actually. This will be something because the number of participants are reducing. So I think most of the people are leaving. And as you are aware, the attendance sheet has also come. So people are fast filling it up and escaping. Okay, one important thing is the problem is that, because it's 7:30 and time is evening and, people will be having their own work and all those things. So I think we have to close it. So I think today we had a very nice session. The first 2 sessions were really good in the sense that I was also looking forward to that particular session. I really enjoyed that particular session and also this session. This session, it's a starter only because the only starter thing he has given. His actual classes, actual class of Android sir is going to come up in the coming days. Tomorrow, Nikhil sir will be taking, after Nikhil sir is taking one more class will be there on the Friday. And the last day, the other day, Thursday, will be the next day, Antonio sir will be looking at LaTeX. Okay, that's the total plan that we have already seen. Anyway, this was a good day, and once again, I want to thank Antonio sir for such a lively session, and I also thank all the participants who have been with us for the whole day, and thank you all. And I hope some of you might have discussed about the cultural program that we have discussed, and please let me know if someone is interested. If someone is interested, then we can think about such type of a cultural program, maybe 30 minutes after the sessions. Okay. Anyway, thank you. And if you have, do you have anything to add? Do you have any queries or anything to add? Any problems or any issues? Or shall we wind up the session? Dr. Sanjay sir is telling that there should be some sessions. Attendance link has already been shared. Please check up. Nitin sir, please share the attendance link. Someone is telling that, the attendance, Nitin sir has shared, so you can have the attendance link. Okay, anyway, thank you all for joining this particular session, and see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. and have a nice, good night all. We had a nice day, and a warm good night to all people who have attended. Okay, then thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.